We're about to begin a new journey, and this journey will challenge your faith and lead you to seeing the world in a new way. We want you to come away having a clearer picture of your role in God's story. My name is Rachel.
And my name is Thomas, and together we'll be doing a 10-part series covering a variety of topics, all of them to help for you through your cross-cultural journey. We'll stop along the way to hear from others' stories, as well as to give you a chance to share your own thoughts.
But this isn't about you at all. It didn't start with you either. It all starts with God. You see, God has been writing a story, and from the very beginning, God planned for His glory to shine from all peoples in all the world.
In Genesis, God commanded Adam and Eve to be fruitful and multiply, to fill the whole world. There's a sense in which His glory cannot be contained in just one garden. His awesome magnificence needs to be seen and proclaimed throughout the whole world.
But the people rebelled and made their own way to God, gathering in one place called the Tower of Babel. So God dispersed them by changing their language, making it difficult to communicate with each other. This ensures that all the people will spread out all over the world. But then, God calls one person to bless all the nations. That was Abraham. God promised that He will bless not just his descendants, but all the nations through him.
Over and over in the Old Testament, God demonstrates His power over the other nations, and He uses His people to proclaim His glory to the other nations. God's heart for all the peoples in all the world doesn't end in the Old Testament. In the New Testament, all these promises are made true in Jesus. Jesus is the blessing of blessings, the descendant of Abraham called to bless the whole world. He is the Son of God, our rescuer. And in Matthew 28, He commands us to make disciples of all nations, proclaiming the good news to all.
And we see the early church respond to Jesus' command in the Pentecost, throughout the travel of Paul, Luke, and Timothy, until we get to John's vision in Revelation. There, people from all tribes, all nations, and all languages stand before the throne, worshiping the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. This is the story that really makes your own trip matter. It's ultimately the story of God's glory and has been planned by God long ago. The purpose of your story is to give Him glory and to spread the good news of Jesus all over the world.
God is already working in the lives of many people, maybe through dreams or visions, maybe through the local church, maybe through other cross-cultural workers. God is already on the move, and He has invited you to join in His movement. The question is, how do you join this movement, this story?
Certainly, going on a short-term trip is just one way to participate in God's story. But will you wait until you go? And what happens if you return after your trip? Is that it? Are you finished?
Well, you don't have to wait until you board on the plane to start your journey, and you don't have to end once you get off the plane. At any given moment in your life, there are at least 6 different ways you can participate in God's work throughout the world.
One meaningful way to get involved right now is through prayer. For example, Sophia hosts a monthly prayer night at her house so her friends can gather and pray for believers facing persecution around the world.
Another way is by sending and supporting those who are serving across cultures. One way Liam does this is by opening his home near the airport as a guest house. This means people traveling to different parts of the world to share God's love have a cheaper place to stay and rest.
You can also welcome people in your home country by caring for immigrants and students right in your own community. Jasmine volunteers at a local center where she teaches English to Afghan women who recently arrived in her community.
And of course, you can go, stepping into a new culture to serve there, whether short-term or long-term. Jerome, my friend, spent 3 months in Tokyo helping to care for the homeless and building relationships through simple acts of kindness.
You can also play an important role by encouraging others to get involved and equipping them to take their next step. Natalie created a Sunday school curriculum at her church to help people discover how they can be a part of what God is doing around the world.
And finally, the last way is you can learn more about His Word and His world.
Which is what we're already doing right now watching this video series. This cross-cultural journey is our way to participate in what God is already doing.
So we hope you now have a better understanding of your involvement in His story. And really, this is just the beginning of the journey.